A squared plus B, which is
52-year-old Maria Malgoza is hard at work preparing to take a test that will help her get her GED.
Take the square root on this side.
Completing high school is something she knows she should have done 30 years ago. Maria has learned that without that piece of paper, her options are very limited.
If I want a good job, an office job, or a little career, you don't have it because the first thing they ask you is, where's your high school diploma?
And because of new federal guidelines, those without a high school diploma or GED are not only having their options for higher education severely limited, but they are also no longer eligible to receive federal financial aid. Lizette Harrows with the Institute of Technology explains how it used to work.
Anyone that was wanting to further their education could take an assessment test. Based on the completion of the test, successful completion of the test, they are able to enroll for the training and receive federal funds. That is no longer the case.
As of July 1st, many for-profit colleges are no longer enrolling students who don't have a GED or high school diploma. Carolyn Pierce, president of a career college, says the students are considered to be high risk, and institutions like hers were being penalized for the students' failure rates.
The government regulations were increasing for default rates, completion rates, etc., and they penalized the colleges for those rates.
Community colleges may be the last hope for many of these students who will still face some restrictions.
I definitely think we're going to see a difference in our student population.
Kira Tippins, Director of Financial Aid and Scholarships at a community college, says while students without a high school diploma will still be able to enroll in classes, they will not be eligible to receive financial aid such as the Pell Grant, money they use to buy books, supplies, and pay for transportation.
Without financial aid, what we hear from a lot of students is they won't be able to afford it on their own.
And with the economy in a slump, more students than ever are depending on financial help.
Right now I've got a part-time job. I'm barely making it. And financially, I couldn't afford to go to school.
The tightening of new financial aid guidelines is part of an effort to make sure those receiving federal grants complete their courses. But some say the new rules could block the pathway to a better job for those without a high school diploma. I'm Juanita Stevenson for America Works.